Sairochi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, Sairochi's the reason why
Yep.
Tatsumaki is in that position in the first place with the Earth Cutter.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Casual deflection.
Do you guys agree that the beams that Sairochi fired later on after the Earth Cutter were on the similar level, but Murata just does not want to show the Earth cutting feed all the time? Is it like the same case that we saw in Dragon Ball Z? Like we know that all the beams, like they are like planetary level, but they're not doing the destruction of planetary level. Like just how like Toriyama does not want to show the planet being destroyed all the time. Maybe like Murata also does not want to show Earth cutting all the time. So the people say that it is not on the level of Earth Cutter because it is not like Murata is not showing the Earth being sliced like he did in the first beam. Do you think that the beams that she fired later on were like weaker?
You're you're missing information. Tatsumaki verbally says, I have to avoid that hitting the earth. And after that first slash, every other beam is upward. So it doesn't hit the earth. That's why you don't see it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah. And like that, Tatsumaki said as much. Like, I gotta avoid hitting the earth, so I think that we should just roll with that.
I mean, realistically, none of God's heralds would want to destroy the earth. He just wants to get rid of humanity. So that would be counterproductive for them to do.
I mean, I don't know if Psychos was acting rationally in that situation. Like realistically speaking, you know, we all know that plate dropping back down should have killed the entire fishing industry, if not the whole planet. But yeah, I don't know if she was thinking about that. Like,
yeah, her target was Tatsumaki, so
I 100% agree with that. That the earth falling back down like that, naked.
So the first one I heard was Evil Ocean Water, and then now I hear Genos.
Yeah. Well, because Genos just straight up matched Sairochi, like blatantly. It was relative with their reaction to her.
Too.
Yeah, like Genos is just straight up like if anything, in that last match, like Genos overpowered Sairochi.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like because for a moment he was like straight up splitting her beam. It's not possible if his beam is like not stronger. And Sairochi.
So if anything, I'd say at max power, Genos is. Sairochi's only above the endurance.
Finally, some fucking facts about Genos, dude. I've been waiting for so many years.
So do we agree that Genos could obliterate Eventual Ocean or no?
One shot is
hold on. I gotta throw something in here. I have to say this, right? Now, Metal Knight. Is he weaker than Genos?
By far.
Yeah. He has.
By far.
Yeah.
This would be the same case as the whole King thing. You have to go over actual feats versus narrative. So basically, narrative maybe, but actual feats not even close.
The only way to put Metal Knight above Genos is to make predictions about the story, not to actually use feats. Yeah. Genos in the story, one shots anything Metal Knight has ever shown.
Yeah, definitely.
That's true. In terms of feats, Metal Knight doesn't have anything close to Genos. I'm just going to tell you right now, I will vote for Genos here over Evil Ocean Water. You guys keep an eye on Metal Knight. He definitely has some stuff that's in this tier. And I'm pretty sure when it comes out, it's going to be above Blue Dragon Genos.
Do you think Genos is like obliterating both Sage and like Evil Ocean Water with his
at the same time? Yeah.
No. This is in terms of like maybe like the vastness of the attack, sure, or something like that if they were lined up behind each other. But I want to make it clear that I agree with you 100% that him matching the Earth Cutter and us agreeing that the Earth Cutter was consistent in every single one of its displays. Yeah, that means that Genos was letting some shit off that was like crazy powerful. But it's not like he wasn't struggling for his life doing it. Both in the clash where they were like going back and forth, as well as in the deflection. Like the deflection was that he hit something that was moving in a certain direction and speed from the side, and that changed its direction. It didn't change the speed of the power that it had. So it's not like he like stopped the first one in its place. But the deflection, but the other one where he hit it straight head on like that, yeah, that's big power, bro. That was still an Earth Cutter. But it's not like he wasn't struggling for his life to do that. So I don't think anybody's necessarily saying that Genos is beating Sairochi at a straight power. I think somebody did mention that, but the endurance is the way I would go with it. She let off many Earth Cutters.
Okay, so
yeah, overall for sure, like Genos is like weaker than Sairochi. But I think what I think Dole's point was that for an instance, Genos slightly overpowered Sayoji, but yeah, overall he is weaker than Sayoji.
I think they're very close in terms of raw power. Sayoji's endurance that kind of edges things out in favor.
And Sid
I got a question for you.
Him.
Okay, so do you think that Genos' blast is stronger than Garou's chop on Sage Centipede?
Garou's chop?
I think so.
It probably is, yeah. Probably.
So if you do think that, then blast should be sufficient to at least kill. Maybe not obliterate if you don't think that, but it should be enough to kill Sage if that's the case.
Well, yeah.
For sure.
I think it could damage him. Well, I think the blast could kill Sage if it hit the right spot, but I don't think he'd win the fight.
Honestly, Sage's core is not in that hard of a location to hit, even by accident. If you have that much AoE like Genos, his blast is massive. It's pretty easy to hit his core if he just hits him towards the head.
Or if he just goes inside his body, yeah, it'd be over.
So niggas are saying that Genos is stronger than the nigga who cut the earth.
No.
Genos is number 9. Sairochi's number 8.
Okay, my fault. Okay. All right, locked in.
I mean, Genos is stronger.